Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how we use our Facebook list of sources in order to get content ready and be a little bit more selective about what we're putting out for our workers to process and then reappropriate onto our sites. So we have a content list, and this is basically a feed that is set up so every time one of our sources, either the SF Globe or Viral Nova, posts something, it comes straight into our feed. So a good thing to do is try to get an understanding of, by having a look at the page, what makes a really good post. Okay, and this is led by the amount of likes and the amount of shares that a post particularly gets. So we can compare these two. Both were posted 3 hours ago. This one has, although posted a little over 3 hours ago, sorry, this one. So this one has more likes, but this one below has more shares. This has probably got more shares because it was posted longer ago, so it's had more time on the feed. So bear in mind that these were only posted 3 hours ago. They're not bad posts, but if we scroll down, let's say that this post was posted 2 days ago and it had 1,500 likes and only 1,000 shares. That's probably a post that hasn't done too well. It's a post that we wouldn't think about using because it's not performing that particularly well. And when you compare that against another post, so say this one, San Francisco Globe, posted 8 hours ago, 3,732 likes, 1,530 shares. That's a good post. If you go actually onto the page, you can get a firmer understanding of what the average amount of likes and shares is per post. It lists all the posts that they put onto the page historically. So he's scrolling down. Okay, this isn't bad. Fair amount of shares. Okay. This hasn't had many likes on, but it's had a lot of shares. Yeah, same sort of thing. So, I mean, a good average is anything above for Light to Discover is, sorry, for the San Francisco Globe is above 2,000 likes. That's generally, if it's a historical post, that means it's good. If it's a post that's only just gone up fairly recently and it's already got 1,500 likes or something, it's still going to be a good post. So this one's still going to be a winning post. Another way to, when you're using the San Francisco Globe to find out their best posts, is to come to here, okay? Is to go to sfglobe.com and then look at hot stories. Okay, and then it brings up their best posts. These are all done on a point system, and it's based on how many likes, how many shares, and how many comments they've got. They all go into their algorithm, and that bumps them up into this system. So anything on this page is good. Okay, anything that is a video post on this page is good, but even so, you can still find out what posts are better. So this one's got 647 points. This one below it's even better, 1,765. But I'm going to scroll down and show you the range of where it can go to, and that's when you'll know that you've got an excellent post. Say this one, 10,189 points. So this is going to be a fantastic post. It's quite good to do this because we post through 24 hours a day. So ideally, and the bulk of our audience are online between 9 a.m. and 11 p.m. GMT. So ideally, a post like this, we don't want this one going out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Whilst we use everything on this page, we want to make sure that this is going out during the day. Either the 9 o'clock slot in the morning, the 5 o'clock slot in the afternoon, or something, or maybe even 9 o'clock in the evening. Because that's when we're going to have the most eyeballs on the post, and it's going to be it's going to do really well, as opposed to putting a weaker post up at that particular point. couple of notes that we'd like you to be aware of. We are not putting dog videos onto the Like to Discover website anymore. We are literally only putting animals are fine, that's okay. Maybe if it's a dog with another animal, that's good. But pure dog videos, there seems to be a lot of them. Maybe one every other day is fine. And the same for babies, unless there's an exceptionally good video with babies, try and keep those, only one goes up out of every 16 that you find. Okay, so one dog video out of every 16, one baby video. The reason I'm saying out of 16 is you need to find 16 bits of content to put into the amazing content pool, which is a group that we set up, ready for our workers. Okay, so easy way to do that is you choose the content that you want, okay, and you'll get a feel for what works on the page, on our pages as well, what appeals to our fans. They're looking for things that are amazing, different, interesting, okay. But anyway, I just digress. So you've been invited to this group here, and literally what you're going to do is you're going to copy in the link, okay, and then you just press post. Now what will happen, so we are avoiding duplicate content, because we cannot put the same videos up onto the website, and you'll be getting your videos from various different sources. You need to be aware of that. You need to keep in your mind that you need to that you're looking for new content all the time. And once a worker has processed that video, they're going to like the post. Okay, so you know that they've done it, and you know that it's actually been done. They work at a rate of producing 16 pieces of content a day, so you need to get 16 bits of content to put out into this feed. What I suggest you do in the first instance is use the hot list from SF Globe. Take all of those, and the worker is going to do it in the order that you put them out at. So you can come down and go, right, that will be their 9 o'clock post for the morning. Okay, so you put that one in first. Okay, that's going to be their first post, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then go through the rest of them. Okay, here we go, we've got another good post, over 1,000 points, copy link address, and put them in. As I said, once the worker's completed it, they're going to put a like, so you know that they've done it, which is perfect, because you will be managing that person. You could do the same for our other viral sources. If you have a look at Viral Nova, which is all in the same feed, get a rough idea what constitutes a good post, okay? How long has it been up on the feed? How long is it performing? Should it have got more than 1,000 likes in 8 hours? Or if it's only got 1,000 likes, is that just because it's been posted a couple of hours ago? So these are the decisions that you need to make when you're evaluating content. This one, for instance, is a really good post. It's only been on the feed for 9 hours, and it's got 7,320 likes already, 7,394 shares. That's a golden post. That's a really good post. So that's something that goes straight into the feed there, into the content repository. That's it. If you have any questions, obviously get in touch. Thank you very much for listening.